Thanks for tuning into the channel, The Stone Mandalorian. I appreciate you watching. Hope you're having a good day or night or evening whenever you are watching. Really happy to have the Season 2 Bad Batch squad together. Not very often you get a whole squad together at once, and I was very thankful. My cousin got me Wrecker and Hunter, and then I got those two, and I just had to get Tech and Echo too. Like, I had to get the brothers together, you know what I'm saying? All these guys were Walmart exclusives except for Omega, which I still have to work on getting her sometime soon. I was going to do all four of them together, but I think I'm going to spread them out into different videos. So just keep an eye out for more of those. In this video, I figured we'd take a moment and shine a light on Tech. One of the big things that happened with the Season 1 figure, which I have down here, as you can notice, sorry it's a little dark, he doesn't have goggles on his head. They're attached to the helmet as well. And a lot of people were, I don't think there's any moment in the Bad Batch where Tech doesn't have his goggles on, so it was a little strange. This is not the case. They have the goggles on the head himself, and I will work on taking that helmet off. I like to keep the helmet on him. I just think it looks good. It was a little tricky getting it on with the goggles, and as you can see, that clear yellow lens, it just looks awesome, man. The fact that you can see his eyes just really brings the character out. I mean, this is Tech, man. This is Tech. His tool's really small. Be careful when you open it up. What I don't understand is why he doesn't have a holster for his blaster. That's what's a little confusing to me. Like, why is this piece, this little pouch right here, why doesn't he have a blaster? The bandolier is interesting because it's loose on the top and it attaches to his utility belt, and then on the legs it's painted. So kind of interesting. Pretty cool. I really love the knee pads and the color scheme. The orange on him, it looks awesome. He's not quite as crazy or loud as his brothers. This is a little more simple paint job. I reckon he seen them and was like, well, I might as well put some new paint on my armor too. Really cool blue pants going down to the boots right here. The paint apps on this are, I mean, on all these figures is freaking terrific. And the only one that was deluxe was Wrecker. And, you know, obviously he's a big boy. But the paint on these are just, man, it is great. Just the color palette is incredible. Man, what an awesome figure. So I'm gonna put him down and get my camera set up, and we'll go through some of his articulation and stuff like that, and go through and see like what kind of different molds he may have, if he does have any different molds. The helmet looks to be the same to me. Oh no, it's not the same. Duh, Cody, it's not. It's nothing the same. The goggles are on the head, not on my helmet. So, new sculpt helmet, obviously. Don't know what I was thinking. And I'll have to go through and look at more of the figure, the knee pads and things like that. I'm not going to be able to compare Honor, obviously, because we all know how the first season of him went up. I really love the color palette on him. That blue just pops. I love the green on Wrecker. Echo looking amazing as well. We'll get to them, but for this video, we're just going to focus on Tech. So let me get the camera set up and we'll get into some articulation. Got him and get some pretty good down motion with his ankles. Get a slight pivot up, but his shin armor kind of gets in the way of that. But as far as coming out, he's got good rockers. Get way past 90 with his legs. Get him in some pretty good sitting positions. Knee swivel on both sides. Knee swivel. Pretty much all the same sculpt except for the helmet, I believe. And I got the two antennas. These come separate with the Season 2 Mercenary one. I believe Season 1, the original, they came fixed already on there. He's got his tool belt right here. Also really the loose holster, bandolier, whatever you'd like to call it. It's got a really cool texture to it too. Makes it look and feel leathery. The brown on the utility belt looks good. Looks really nice. The orange really pops. Come down with the helmet. Looks really good. The helmet can be a pain to get off with his goggles, so I pretty much just leave it on. But it's not terrible. I just recommend pulling it from the back if you want to try to get it off. But I think it looks great with the helmet on, so I'm just going to leave him like this. Got some ab crunch going on. Not crazy, but a little bit. Really not a whole lot with him. He got decent head articulation. That's about him looking down. That's him up with the helmet. Get some good side to side. 360 with both arms. I like how the shoulder pads are molded onto with the arm, or glue. Maybe they're glued. They could be glued, and they don't interfere too much. The right arm I'm having a little trouble getting up, but that's a good T position right here. With the left arm, really good with the left arm. Not having a little more trouble with this right. Just the arm, his shoulder pads button up against his armor right here. This main piece, this plastic looks to be an overlay. It's really nice. Like I said, not too much crunch action, but we got a trigger finger for the right hand. Trigger finger, and he does have vertical hinges. Vertical hinges on that. They can spin around. Got some, this daggone, I'm gonna have to put a little bit of glue or something in the T-mold for the helmet. I usually don't handle it this much, but maybe just like a little tad of glue or a little bit of tape or something. I'll figure it out. Knee swivels. Oh, he's also got thigh swivels. Just noticed that. And it's kind of cool how they engineered it in with his, I guess his thigh guards right there, his thigh armor, but it just moves right along with it on that line. That's nice. It doesn't interfere with his tools or anything at all, his pouch. Get past 90 with his arms. Past 90. We got the horizontal hinge on the left hand just to see a gripping hand. Well past 90 with the elbows. We got an elbow swivel right here. Both sides. Having a little trouble with there we go. Get some little split action going. He can get pretty wide. He can kick out pretty far. Both legs. That's about the kick back right there. Straighten that one out. So that was not too bad. Pretty good articulation. It's the paint that gets me with these Season 2, the Mercenary crew Bad Batch, man. The paint is just amazing on these guys. Those clear goggles just give this figure so much like realism and life. We'll pop that back on there. Yeah. Really awesome. Really sick figure, man. Put that visor down. It'd have been cool if they like gave him a little data pad or something to hold. I feel like that would be kind of cool. And I'm really confused why he doesn't have a holster for his blaster. But, you know, those are little things. No big deal. Put his blaster back in his hand. Because I don't want to lose it. That would suck. Here it is. Yeah, buddy. So really good articulation on this figure. I really like the blue on the pants. Minor differences from the original. Very minor. Awesome figure, man. I love it. Love it, love it. So I do have the original first season Bad Batch right here. As you can see, not too many. It's pretty much all the same, just that the paint makes it look so much different. The biggest change is the helmet itself with the goggles being attached to the face. That's the first one. Yeah, it's pretty much exactly the same. I do see on this that little flashlight looking thing in this pouch. It's painted on this one, but on this one it's just brown. They didn't. I feel like that would look really cool painted, just to give it a little more slight detail. But this figure is just, I can't stop talking about the paint, dude. The paint, the new color schemes on all the guys, all the brothers, they look great. So I'm really satisfied. I say go pick them up as soon as you can. Like I said, but all the 4 brothers, they're all Walmart exclusives except Omega. She's the only one who was mainline, which is kind of weird. But yeah, really solid figure, man. And this is a big upgrade from the season 1 Bad Batch. And I am more of an inbox collector, but the couple of these plastic free packaging figures has really got me contemplating opening up more of my figures. Just look at the pouches and the legs, man. Just awesome. The brown looks really leathery, really natural. Just a clean figure, man. Very well done. Like I said, big upgrade from the original figure. Right. The thing with these helmets is you want to kind of pull forward. As you can see, it's kind of a trick getting it with the goggles on. I don't really care about taking it off, and I like to display them with the helmet on, but I do want to give y'all a look. The way to do it is to kind of pull it forward. It is a real task getting this helmet on. You know, it's a bit of a pain. The backpack just came off. Let's see if I can. Man, all right, finally. Good gracious. So, got some held tilts in here, ever so slight. You can look down, up. It's like a double jointed neck. So that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Looks like it's pretty good, man. Like I said, I don't know why he doesn't have a holster for his blaster, but as you can see, the bandoliers on the top for his holsters, or his pouches, I should say, they're kind of loose and they sit on, and then these ones are painted. They're not loose at all. They're fixed. Got some thigh swivels, really nice. The guards move with it, all one piece. Knee pads. You know, this is an awesome figure. He looks great. Goggles look amazing. Got a little bit of a yellow tint to them. Awesome, man. Really nice. Let's see if we can get him into some good split action. Got a little bit of, that's about as much kickback as we got. That's about it right there. Got the abdominal little crunch action going. You can kind of sit back, you can kind of hunch down. Elbow swivels, also very nice. Yep, right there too. Elbow right there. Yeah, man. And like I am just so impressed with the paint on these. Oh, forgot to put his backpack on. Here's his backpack. And these two antenna pieces are actually separate. Be careful when you're opening them up. You might mistake them for his tools. And it just goes into the back there. Little T-mold plug. Shaped like a T. You just pop that bad boy in, and he's ready to go trucking, man. He's ready to go. This piece of his armor looks like it's like an overlay, rubber overlay. It's pretty nice. The shoulder pads are cool. The paint is just incredible, man. For this to not be a deluxe or anything, I know that's not super out there, but it's just solid, clean paint job, man. It looks great. It really does. The helmet's nice too, man. That orange is really nice. Let's put this back on him. Looks great. He really does. Nice hair. The hair is nice, the texture. Let's get this back on him. Man, I'm just throwing stuff everywhere. Had to hit the camera off for a minute. I couldn't get his helmet back on him. But really solid figure, man. Got some good, probably get him some good sitting positions. Have him just chilling. Got rockers. Got a knee swivel right here. Excuse me. Well past 90. Oh yeah, that's a really good sitting position. Like I said, knee swivels. He's got rockers right here. Rockers on both. Got some pretty good pivot action. Can go pretty far back. With the way that the mold is, can't really go that far forward. About as far up as you can get, but you can go really far back. As you can see, kind of hitting the part of his shin armor. Man, really solid figure though. I love the paint. Love the belt. Love the brown's got like a real good like leather look to it. The texture. Real nice, man. Real nice. And I like the loose bandolier, the little loose holster areas that holds his tools and his pouch. It just gives it some. I don't know why I seeing this now. I don't know why they didn't paint this little spot right here. But the rest of it looks so incredible. It's so easy to look over. Got some blue on the pants. The orange on the knee pads. Awesome figure, man. Get a little bit of a side-by-side with the Season 1. So I have Season 1 tech right here. That light's a little too bright, isn't it? Wow. Looks to be... They look like different shoulder pads. Same chest. Just that little bit of a paint makes it look so much different. It's crazy how much different it makes it look. All in all, it really looks to be the same. Well, no. Yeah. Pretty much all the same. Just different paint scheme for him. Yeah, it looks really good, man. Well, that wraps up this figure review. I appreciate you all watching the Stone Mandalorian. Consider giving me a like and a subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And you can see any other figures I have coming up. Thanks for watching.